Doug, and this is Chris.
Ah!
We're here with Retro Rad Toys, out on a toy hunt on a Friday before I have to go into work, because it seemed like a really good idea to drive an hour to a collectibles shop that is having a garage sale. They do this every year. It's usually pretty cool. You get a lot of good stuff at a lot of good prices, and I'm going to see what I can't buy to flip. So join us on our journey on our join us? Ween us on our No, we can't say that. So we're going to make a quick pit stop at the Hillbilly Flea Market today to see if we can get any sweet pick-em-ups at the flea market. I highly doubt there's going to be anything there. It's a Friday morning. It's muggy because Kentucky. And I don't know, they tend to overprice things most of the time. So like, even if you're looking for something for your own collection or I don't know, just to be picking up, you're not going to find it at a reasonable price remotely. If you're trying to get a video game, you might as well just jump in the friggin' river, because they're going to overprice it and then add $10. Isn't that right, Chris?
Mega Man X3, woo! $400!
Or hundo.
Brandon Beasley Cox.
Just say Brandon Beasley Cox.
Maybe.
Oh, there might be a thing or two here, but I highly doubt it.
Well, yeah, I like the outdoor seat part.
You know, like, I feel like we could almost do drive-bys here. Drive-bys.
Ooh.
I don't know. Yeah, well, I am. I don't think it's really a matter of can you.
Let's get out and walk anyway.
All right, we'll get out and walk
For
anyway.
exercise.
For exercise? But Chris, that's a four-letter word that you hate. Exercise.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you've told me.
Don't find no time because I'm
That's offensive. You can't say things like that. I'm gonna have to edit that out of the video.
Oh, you're recording.
It is a Turtles van. I bet I've got like 10 of these damn things. I keep finding them, people are always like, just 50 cents.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then I sucker myself into it anyway. Okay. How much are the games?
These are just $1 a piece.
$1 a piece?
Oh. I was hoping that was a game.
With the Sonic Mega Collection Plus, that's pretty cool.
Soundtrack.
Peter Jackson's King Kong.
So this isn't bad for $1.
Landmine. This is cool. How much is this? Awesome. Random Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a random pirate. Hey, look at the little Star Wars things. Ow.
Oh, you got that too. Yeah, I can just Star Wars stuff.
Yeah. Lot of videos.
Huh?
This is really neat.
Huh?
What you got on this, man?
Let it go for $5.
$5. I'll probably take it. Look through your box over here.
Some random stuff.
Got some Star Wars stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some cool stuff here. Look at that rock. It's fantastic. So that was a pretty successful stop. Actually ended up picking up some Mighty Max stuff, as well as a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff from like the last series. There's a few random G.I. Joe figures scattered here and there, which seems to always be the case. But let's see, Energon Transformers, found a few of those. Found Landmine, complete, shockingly, for $1. so that thing's always missing pieces, but it's a very cool piece in itself. But all right, and now we are off to the Inner Geek. What game are you playing?
I'm playing Ingress.
What's that?
The game that came first before Pokemon Go, Niantic. That's what they've based Pokemon Go off of, using the GPS stuff.
Well, that sounds super entertaining.
It's super nerdy.
Super nerdy. Speaking of nerdy, here is the Inner Geek. It's all the way across that street. We're almost here. It's filled up. There is a lot of people here waiting on this yard sale to start, which is kind of funny because, like, it's a garage sale at a comic book shop. Well, a toy store. So, brain hurts. But, you know what? It should be fun. It should be fun. There'll be things bought. We'll love it. It's like, calm down, Chris. Calm down, you weirdo. Trying to find a place to park. I love that it starts at 9, but yet there's nothing set up. There's nobody outside. Oh, never mind. They're set up on the other side of the entire building. That's wonderful. They're just full of parking here. Salon customer parking only. Well, I am not a salon customer. My parking won't be there, but I'm sure I can park somewhere else, like right over here.
I'm fat.
We're all well aware of this. I'm not anymore. I used to be. Then I lost to Chris. Hey, that's kind of funny. I lost an entire you. Just left him on the side of the road somewhere. But yeah, here's the Inner Geek. We're getting ready to enjoy their yard sale goodness. They said no early birds, but there is a crowd outside, which is kind of funny.
People don't follow instructions.
People never follow instructions. I don't follow instructions. Do you follow instructions?
No.
Nah, we don't follow instructions. Closing at 5 p.m. There's a Velociraptor there.
Velociraptor.
Oh, looks like they're all set up there to the outside.
It's getting warm out too.
Oh yeah. Look at this. This is our life now. We just make videos about everything. We're just like all those other hot Instagram models.
I'm gorgeous, so I can see why.
Who doesn't like hot Instagram models?
Look at this face.
Look at that face. Look at that face.
I was gonna say
that face.
I was gonna have to beat them off, but I didn't have the whole sentence figured out yet. So.
And you didn't want to be like, I'm gonna beat their dicks off.
Just like, I'm gonna beat them all off.
Every single one of them, just gonna beat them off. So we just left Inner Geek and ooh, green light. So we just left Inner Geek, and as you can tell, I am filming while driving because, you know,
it's perfectly safe.
It's perfectly safe. But spent a total of $45. All these G.I. Joe vehicles back there in that mini fridge box came with me. I got the trunk full, found some JC and the Wheeled Warriors stuff, which is kind of, you just don't see it. What else did I get? I got some random Marvel Legends for $1 a piece. Got a Slave 1 for a song and a dance, and Snowspeeder. Got some really like decent in shape Star Wars vehicles for nothing. Which you can't beat that. You can't beat a good deal. I mean, it's like a sore pecker. It's hard to beat. But in all fairness, like, you know, even if I don't resell it, like, how cool is a Slave 1 for a couple bucks? Like, you know, that's no big loss. It, as I like to say, it's not eating anything. So, got the trunk full. There was all the stuff picked up at the Hillbilly Flea Market. That's the outdoor flea market that had all of like 5 vendors at it, and ended up buying stuff there, which kind of shocked me actually.
Yeah, typically it's not a very good place to go.
Ever. But this is just day 1 of hunting. I believe we will be hunting tomorrow. Doubtfully Sunday, because Sunday feels like a day to be on the lake.
On a jet ski.
On a jet ski, because somebody got a jet ski! It's Chris. Chris got a jet ski.
It's
Not me. I didn't get a jet ski. I don't even know how to swim. It's all him. All him. So now we're getting ready to stop at the Superhero Creamery because Chris wants to pick up the last issue of The Walking Dead, just in case it goes up in value immensely, which my speculation is they ordered a butt-ton and a half. So it's not going to go up immensely, but they also didn't.
He announced it the day before it came out.
He also announced
So
it
nobody was
way after solicitations were out. So there's a possibility the first printing of this is going to be rare. The second printing is going to be toilet paper. But as far as we know, I mean, I highly doubt this will be one of those sweet shots in the dark like the first issue of Walking Dead was that I made $2,500 on at the time. I don't know what it's going for now, but at the time I made a lot of money on mine. So Superhero Creamery, it's a comic book toy store kind of deal that has like t-shirts. They do t-shirts, and I don't know, they print t-shirts like
comic book shirts and ice cream.
Yeah, comic ice cream shirts. That's what they do. It's just shirts about comic ice cream, and it looks like they're not open.
No,
they are not open. See if there's a
the mall probably doesn't open for
forever.
A while.
A while. What does it say? Can you see it?
All right, stop.
I'm stopping. Collaborating and listening. There's a gal in there, and I bet they open at 10. All right, folks, we are checking out some pickups. Got this giant mini fridge looking box full of vehicles. I think it's from Diamond, actually. It's not that big, but it's pretty good size. Looks like a ton of Vamps, APCs, there's Conquest, and I mean, it's kind of strewn to the other seat. There's more hydrofoil, some Havocs, Maulers. This is just for parts. I mean, just, you know, whatever. And then in the back, picked up the snow speeder that is the prototype snow speeder. Picked up Slave 1, Power of the Force, Power Ranger junk. Got the JC and the Wheeled Warriors base, which is something you never see. Got a Blackbird jet. Got this cool Batmobile. Some Marvel Legends in there, a few Nintendo games, this Mighty Max Castle playset. There's a Serpentina down there. There is a Transformers landmine, tons of turtle accessories, and a few turtles. But I think all in all, today was a massive success.